What is up, everybody? It's the Pokemartian. It's Marty, and we're gonna go over this. We got a new Terra raid, so we're just gonna get into it. Make sure you leave a like, and make sure you subscribe, because if you don't, you're not gonna be in touch with all the things we do here. We're gonna take a look at this Inteleon raid. I've been claiming Inteleon for the longest time, and I was wrong every time. But he's finally here. So 7-star raid, usual stuff. It's gonna be out this Thursday for me on Eastern Standard Time, and I will be streaming it. And yeah, I'm gonna stream it and then I'll switch games. I'm gonna do a long stream that day. So it's gonna repeat on May 5th, which will be next week, next Friday to the 7th. So obviously this goes on to Monday. Let's hop right into it with my analysis on Inteleon. These are all the moves I think it's gonna end up having. Knife Shot. Now, the way that it is, they all have their hidden ability. So it's gonna have Sniper, guaranteed, which makes it, critical hit damage is multiplied. So obviously they're gonna make this thing be, critical hit orientated. And, yeah, so it's gonna be wanting to use Snipe Shot. That's its signature move. Now, I thought Typhlosion was the Hisuian, that's why I thought it was going to have his signature move. And yeah, I kind of made a mistake there, but Inteleon is guaranteed to have this move. He has to have it. It's a really good move. So yeah, Snipe Shot, Ice Beam, since it's an Ice Terra type. Dark Pulse, Air Slash. Now, also it can learn Haze, which will be annoying, Shadow Ball, Tearful Look. This will be really annoying. If you play raids, you know Espeon likes to do this. And Fellsinger I put here just because, like, maybe they could do like a curveball and give it this. If you knock out a Pokemon, your attack rises by 3. This is actually Beedrill's like move. That's what it liked to use. Now, you know, I'm not gonna lie. If they wanted to really make this hard, it doesn't get focus energy, but like Pikachu had a light ball. What if this thing had a razor claw? It would be almost guaranteed critical hits. Just saying. So let's just jump into the Pokemon. Now I have it blocked off, so you know nobody's gonna be able to cheat and be like, oh yeah, I see all the Pokemon. No, nope. Changed it up. Now, if you want to know what I think, you gotta watch. Which I'm sure most of you watch the whole thing anyway. But I thought it would be fun to do it like this. But, first one up is Goldango. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Inteleon is gonna have Shadow Ball or Dark Balls. I'm like 90% sure. And the reason why is because it doesn't really have that many moves. So I really do think it's going to have those. But in case it didn't for some odd reason, Goldango might be good. Standard set here. You put a Life Orb or whatever you want there. Get his gold. Keeps him from getting status. Nasty Plot, Make It Rain, Metal Sound, Flash Cannon. Max HP, max special attack. Remember, in raids you want the HP. All the other stats are, besides your attack, doesn't really matter. And yeah, it doesn't really matter. So Goldango's here just in case. Next up we have Tauros. This one is the fighting one. I thought this was interesting. You guys know I like to switch it up. Now, here's the thing. These are all orientated off beating it by yourself. So, like, it's always a possibility. Like, if you're playing with friends that are determined to help you win, you probably could beat all of these raids. You know, but we always want to do it by ourselves, like, because if you could do it by yourself, that means you could have an easier time with friends. But I like to give everyone options on different cool things they could try. So, Tauros is here, fighting type, Iron Head, Reversal, Terror Blast, Fighting, and Chilling Water. The idea here is, this is supposed to be Anger Point. Since this thing is using a Snipe Shot for the critical hits, Anger Point actually has a high chance of getting triggered. Its attack is raised by 12 stages, which gives you max attack. And I chose Reversal here because the more power, the less HP the user has left. So as Tauros is getting hit with these critical hits, he's taking a lot of damage. Hence why his special defense is very low. Like Reversal might do if he gets hit with a crit, Reversal might do a ton of damage, like a lot. This move goes up to like 250, I think. It maxes out. And on a second, on that note, I wanted to go over Inteleon's stats. Now, it has high speed, high special attack. We know it's strong. It has low defense and special defense. I wanted to take note of those because these matter. Their stats don't change. They always have 31 in every stat. But in Gen 9, and I think Gen 8 too, this doesn't matter because they took out Hidden Power. The IVs were for Hidden Power. They took out Hidden Power, so now it don't matter. But the only one that could kind of matter is speed and attack, because some Pokemon, if you don't know, the move Foul Play works off of your attack. So if you're a special attacker, you usually want your attack to be 0 IV. And if you're using Trick Room, you want 0 IVs. Or if you're using Gyro Ball, you want 0 IV and speed. That's the something I thought I'd throw at you. And yeah, so it's frail. I won't be surprised if we hit him one time and he dies. But so yeah, Tauros. Let's move on. I'm gonna go pretty quick. King Gambit with Expert Belt. I mean, it could be anything you want. I put Defiant here just in case it has some like tearful look. Instead of getting decreased by 1, we'll go up by 1. So I think that could be really cool. I actually think Supreme Overlord activates like Rage Fist. Like every time you die, it just does it. And so yeah, Iron Head, Swords Dance, Metal Burst, Leer. Leer lowers defense. Swords Dance obviously, but Metal Burst is interesting because it returns 1.5 damage and it would be super effective. So I thought that was cool. And it's a physical move, so yes. I'm not sure if your attack stat is involved in this. But, you know, it's like count. But it's a steel type, so super effective. And Iron Head. Let's move on. And yes, max HP, max attack. Next up is Flutter Mane. Now, I think this one could be really good. It has high special defense. Now, when you're getting hit by critical attacks, your defense doesn't matter. Like, if you boost with Calm Mind, it will go through that, so you're always going to take the damage you would have took. But, Inteleon is not guaranteed to do crits, so, you know, it's kind of a luck factor there. And, yeah, so Calm Mind, Draining Kiss. This is very good when you want to recover HP. This recovers 75%. You might think it's not that much because it does 50 damage, but considering that the raid Pokemon have like 6,000 HP, it's gonna do a lot, especially if your Calm Mind is boosting you. Moonblast, and for this, I would say go Terra Steel. So that way your Terra Blast will be Steel type, and you'll actually do a lot of damage. And if you need to recover, Draining Kiss. You'll be able to break the shields. Pretty simple. Okay, Corvin, I thought this one was also cool. Mirror armor, just in case they want to lower our stats, it'll lower theirs. Leftovers, with bulk up, body press, nasty plot, and power trip. A lot of people don't even realize, like, if you watched my video on the best raid Pokemon, you would see this set. Nobody uses it because, you know, people want to use Iron Hands 24/7, but it's really good. If you use this in competitive, you will destroy people. Just throwing that out there. People don't see it coming, and this is basically what is the stored power? It's basically stored power, but dark type. So bulk up. You're gonna want to bulk up to +6. Then body press, super effective. Nasty plot. This is if you're doing power trip. If you're not gonna try and do power trip, you're not doing nasty plot. You're only doing bulk up and body press, and then you're gonna go terra fighting. That's it. Max special defense, max HP. That's it. Let's move on. Next up is Azumarill. I shouldn't have to talk about this. I put Aqua Ring here because, you know, it is what it is. Terra type. This could be Fairy or Water. It doesn't really matter, but either one. You could even go fighting and give him or Steel and give him Terra Blast, because every Pokemon can learn this. So yeah, you can do that with huge power. It's a thing. Azumarill has very good typing, Water and Fairy. So that's a thing. Let's move on. Toxicroak. I think this one's actually very good. It's so underrated, but Dry Skin makes it immune to water, which is incredibly good. So Snipe Shot won't be critting him at all. You don't have to worry about that. Swords Dance, Drain Punch, Terra Blast, Fighting, and Rain Dance. Rain Dance is used, yes, it's going to boost Inteleon's attack. However, Dry Skin, it's going to make Dry Skin heal you every turn for 1/8. So that's very, very powerful. Basically, you won't die along with Leftovers. I don't see him getting hurt. And Drain Punch with Terra Fighting. Incredibly, incredibly powerful. I would actually not use this as much though. You're already getting healed for a lot. I would actually be spamming Terra Blast, and then when you actually need to heal, you use Drain Punch to heal. Let's move on. Oh, this ain't supposed to be here. This, I mean, the 4 doesn't matter. It could be anywhere, but yeah, Adamant. Let's move on. Annihilate. Typhlosion was beaten by Annihilate by literally him getting destroyed. So like, this is the set that I recommend for raids. Razor Claw plus Focus Energy means that all your attacks will be guaranteed critical hits. Along with Bulk Up, you'll be doing a lot of damage. Rage Fist will break shields. Remember, Inteleon has very low defense, so Rage Fist at full power is going to obliterate that shield. Also, you might want to put on Defiant, just in case stats get lowered or something. Now, another thing you can do is, well, that's it. That's basically all you can do. But that's basically it. Drain Punch if you want to recover HP. Rage Fist. This is the best raid Pokemon in general. Let's move on. Magnezone, I thought this one was a good one too. Inteleon does not have any ground type attacks. I mean, I think it has Drill Run. Let's check that. Let's see what ground types. Yeah, it has like Mud Shot. So, Blast Cannon, Metal Sound, lowers special defense by 2. Steel Beam and Charge Beam. Now, you're going to want to spam Charge Beam, obviously. And, if you get lucky, a 70% chance, so more than likely than not, you should be able to increase your special attack. But then, when you're strong enough, you this will make it so you could Terra into Steel, and you can start smacking them with Flash Cannons and get that 10% to lower special defense with a Citrus Berry, just in case, because he has no recovery. Now, Analytic. Pokemon, this Pokemon's attack has 1.3 times power if it is last to move in a turn. Magnezone is super slow, so yeah, this should be activating all the time. And Steel Beam is here in case you're about to die. Just hit him with a Steel Beam. Super powerful attack in one hit. So I thought that was interesting, and good typing. Let's move on. Is Iron Thorns. This one, you know, I'm just giving you guys a lot of options. The typing could be good. I don't know if Rock and Electric makes it so water is neutral, but that's my thought here. I'm not sure. Like, we could look it up. Iron Thorns weakness. I can't type today. So yeah, he is weak to water, which is dumb. Like, I don't know why that's a thing, but it's always Tyranitar that gets this treatment. But yeah, so Snipe Shot will be destroying him. But you know, for funsies, maybe you want to try it. So I don't recommend this, but he does get Snarl. So yeah, just skip that. Let's move on. Iron Hands, yes, he is here. I put Electric Terrain here because to activate the Quark Drive, since we're using Razor Claw. Belly Drum, Drain Punch, Focus Energy, and Electric Terrain. Focus Energy plus Razor Claw equals guaranteed critical hits every time. And critical hits break the shield faster if you don't know. Now you do. Belly Drum is here. Now, another thing that you can do is you can just put Swords Dance, which actually might be the better way. So, it's up to you if you want Belly Drum or Swords Dance. Remember, Iron Hands is not going to one-shot Inteleon unless you use Focus Energy. Then it could be a thing with Belly Drum. Now, another thing that people don't know is Focus Energy, whenever the Pokemon takes away your stat boost, they cannot take away this. This cannot be taken away. This is not considered a stat. I don't know why, but critical chance up is not affected, so you will always have this. Once you do this first turn, they cannot take it away from you. That's just the way the game is programmed. I don't know why. But, or maybe they fixed it. I haven't tried it in a while. But before any updates, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it still works like this. This cannot be taken away. So you just have to do this one time. And then, like, if you do this once, Drain Punch will be a guaranteed crit. You'll get all your health back. And then you can Swords Dance up if you want. You know, we have to see how Inteleon is going to fight. So that's going to make a difference as well. So let's move on to our last and final Pokemon. Koraidon. Koraidon has a very strong chance of one-shotting this thing, simply because it has Swords Dance and Screech, and it has Collision Chorus, which deals 1.3 times damage with a super effective hit, which it will be, plus Orichal Pulse is going to bring his attack up even further, and this will stack with Swords Dance. So if you Swords Dance 3 times, you Screech 3 times, this is automatic. Now, you only get 5 turns, so let me be realistic with you. You're not going to be able to do all that. But what you are going to do, once he gets out, you're going to Screech twice. You're going to Swords Dance twice. You're going to do Collision Course one time. And that's it. But and I'm saying Screech twice first because recently, the last couple of Pokemon take away your stats, and they leave theirs alone. So, Screech first, Swords Dance. So, 2 turns, Screech, 2 turns, Swords Dance. Final turn of this, which is Sunny Day, the sun will be leaving after you use this attack. So, you have enough time to use Collision Course, which does a gargantuan amount of damage to anything that gets hit by it, and it's super effective. So, thank you guys for watching. If there's anything that I missed, please let me know. Hit me up on Discord at the Pokemortian. Join the stream. I'll be on Thursday at 7. I guess we'll start with Super Smash Brothers or something, and then we'll go into Pokemon. Since I have most of these Pokemon already, I don't really need to mess with them. So thank you, like, and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and we are on the road to 2,000. I will be doing more in the future, and when Zelda comes out in 2 weeks, I will be playing that, so stay tuned for that as well. So guys, have a great day, and I'll see you later.